Hello, hello. Hello. Whoop. Puppers just comes in. But hello, 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 hello. I am here. I am live. I am happy and everything. And I'm back. I am back with more Spirit Hunter and G again. Hold on, let me switch over to chat screen real quick. Get a little bit of some chatting before going into the game. Goodness me. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. People coming in, welcome, welcome. How is everyone? Hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday. Because I'm excited to continue some Spirit Hunter and G from the last time I left off. Because I'm replaying this for the second time. If you haven't seen me play it the first time, that is a-okay, and I'm ready to see what differences are, as usual. Well, we won't see the changes immediately, but it's fun to go back to a classic horror game that I played before and replay it again and see if I do different things. But again, hope you all are doing well. I got me some water, ate some food before starting and everything, so... I'm sorry. I'm glad you guys are doing good. I am glad you guys are doing well. Because I'm just overall excited just to continue with this lovely game. For sure. Oh gosh, let me check before I do anything else. I want to make sure things are... I'm just gonna check some things before change anything. Okay. I think I'm good with that. Just wanted to make sure if I needed to change anything. If I did. Or if I don't need to, let me also click and load real quick, and then I'll switch over to let's see. Yeah, I remember this. Oh! Darn it, just when I come back to the notes again to redo everything, I get jump scared by the hand jump scares. Lovely. Nice to get jump scared again, because I forgot I had those jump scares. Because I put it on scary mode. Lovely. But but this gives you some more information if you haven't seen it last time. Urashima Women, remember notes 3, Bloodmentry, success, saw the Urashima Woman, saw a trapped person also, was it? Yep, there's that. I have to put this book in 2. What does she mean? I have an encounter with the Urashima Woman. Baby, tell me, what does she want to know? I love the jump scares too. Last time I played this, I don't think they got me, but playing it for a second time this time, they're now getting me. So it's real funny to get jump scared when the first time I played it, didn't get jump scared, but now to get jumped first. Now that it's finally jumping me, it's like, oh lord. Terrifying, but I love it. Oh my gosh. I love the jump scares, because if you ever play this game, you'll love putting it on scary mode and the jump scares, if anything. Alright. Anyways, moving on. I arrived at the Black Rabbit earlier than usual. And it's Aunt Natsume. What's up, Natsume? How you doing, girl? You're still sad. I feel so bad. Yeah, we're trying to look for Ami. We are going to find her. Also, is that supposed to be like... I just noticed something. Like, she's wearing this cute sweater turtleneck, like, top or dress. I don't know. I love the design of, like, is this supposed to be, like, representing, like, those sparkly gems on certain outfits? Because if it is, that's pretty neat. Anyways. Oh, Akira. Aunt Natsume is here. She looks even more tired than she did 2 days ago. I'm sorry we haven't had much time to talk. I've just been so busy. I've been so worried about Ami. Sorry, not busy. I keep doing that to myself. Blech. That's fine. Did you find out anything? I mean, because Ami is... we're still searching for her, so yeah, she's probably been searching as well, being that she is her mother, so... Nothing at all. The case moved to public investigation, but they still don't have any good leads. Well, I would say the police wouldn't have any good leads. Really? Oh my gosh. I say it's pretty though, because I think it looks real good, especially with how she's with her little... is that like a cardigan sweater with it? It's so pretty and it goes really well with it, so I say it's pretty cute. I love it, it's so cute. Ah, crud. If I start complaining about sunlight, the office right now has the sun just on my face, so I apologize. So it's hard to see when I'm playing. But anyways, so we already know about the case moving up to public. I would understand why they moved it, because, I mean, from what they couldn't... but I don't think they'll be able to find anything on Ami because, again, this is a spirits work. I don't think the police know how spirits, work, so, they would probably find not any good leads anyways, so, my goodness. One of the female detectives seems sympathetic, so at least there's that. I think I know which detective she's talking about, but I'm not gonna spoil. I hope if it is the one I think it is. I see. If Kaguya really did take her, then there's no point to the cops running around. Yep. They won't be able to find anything, because if it's a spirit, spirits can, I guess, from what I remember in the last game, they can prevent humans from knowing about, like, what they've done by getting rid of stuff and whatnot, so I can understand if the cops would be able to find anything, so yeah. No way they could find anything in general. I'm the only one who can do something about this. Oh yes, because we are seeing it. We are seeing the spirits and we're finding their source. And I need to deal with this business with the Urashima Woman first. Urashima Onna. I have to say it. Oh yeah, Natsume writes horror novels. Maybe I can ask her. I got to try everything for Ami. Yes. We've got to look for Ami. What is it? Do you have a minute right now? Yes, I have a little time. I do have to leave soon, though. Have you ever heard of the Urashima Woman? Isn't that the ghost that people say appears at Yamato's shrine? I'm surprised you're here. You're interested in that sort of thing? Oh my. Yeah, that kind of does feel like Danny Phantom. I remember that cartoon. I remember I used to watch that cartoon growing up a little bit. Like, not full on, but I sort of remember some of Danny Phantom growing up, so that was a classic, along with some other shows that I remember, like, that came on when I was growing up, but I think the most one that I ever watched growing up was Pokemon and whatnot, so that was always, but Danny Phantom, that one's another. I remember seeing that when I was young, but it's been so long, so I don't fully remember. But anyways, continuing. An occult enthusiast who kind of has been telling me some things. Oh, he's meaning Kaoru. He would mention her. Goodness, Hazuki. Anything you know would be great. Excuse me. Let me see. One moment. Here's she going. Natsume makes her way to the bookshelf in the back and pulls out a single notebook. That must be what she used to compile the info she gathers. I mean, she is an author, so she probably gathers info. Some stuff realistic, some not on her stories, so we'll see.
see.
She studies the page briefly before returning the notebook to the shelf.
Sorry about that. I don't know many details, as I don't use urban legends often in my books, but it originated from the Kisoji pregnant woman murder that happened 2 years ago.
Ah, yes. Now we're getting some info. Ah, yes. Information. The Kisoji pregnant woman murder. That was the case where a pregnant woman was eliminated by her midwife. Apparently the midwife wasn't able to conceive no matter what she tried. It caused her a lot of anguish and she completely fell apart over it until finally she eliminated the pregnant woman after she gave birth and stole the woman's baby. Oh my gosh. I forgot about how that was in the story. She filled a suitcase with, oh yeah, that with other evidence and a lot of rocks. Yeah. She thought maybe, I think I know what she was trying to do, but I'm not going to say anything, but yeah. And threw it into Urashima Lake. Probably what we saw in that dream a little bit. The midwife was arrested a few days later. Exactly as she confessed, they found a suitcase in Urashima Lake, but they claimed it was empty inside. Yep. No dead. No death, no evidence, no rocks, nothing.
That case must have been how the rumor of the Urashima Woman started.
That's for Akira.
You don't look so good, Akira. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. What I saw through the blemishery matches the Kisoji pregnant woman case. I bet that woman wasn't completely dead, so she woke up inside the suitcase. She saw the Tatame sanctum.
Alright, I need to be heading off now. Akira, let me and the police handle searching for Ami. Don't go doing anything reckless, okay?
And there goes... Oh, no, it's me. She looks at me very sternly before she turns and leaves the bar. We're not gonna abide, though. We're still gonna be doing some research on that place anyways, regardless, so we're gonna be reckless. Anyways, her intuition's too good. She must have sensed something in my voice. Or maybe it was a mother's intuition, since she's legally my mom now. I don't feel like going back home. May as well stay here until we're supposed to meet. I'm betting he has to meet us, because we promised we'd meet our peeps, the crew, to continue searching for any more clues and stuff. Hopefully for finding the source of the Urashima woman, so that would make more sense and stuff. It wouldn't hurt to clean the place of dust while I'm here. I want not to make that much at least. For I know it, night falls. Ah, here she is, our girl Hazuki.
Good morning, Kijima. The shoot today took longer than I expected. Oh, something smells good.
I just brewed some espresso. Ah, yes. I think the smell of any coffee is good. I mentioned this so many times. Anytime there's any sort of coffee, I like the smell, but I don't like the taste. Even if it's not bitter. Because that's just, I guess, my taste buds. Want some?
Yes, please. I'd like a cappuccino.
I don't serve anything that's a pain to make. He just makes the simplest stuff because he doesn't want to have... He doesn't want to take forever in making a thing that is hard to make. I love her look. I always say this as not just I feel like all the characters in the game look amazing. I don't know what it is about me. I think it's my taste buds. I'm not into coffee. Like, drinking coffee is not my thing. I like the smell of it though. I love the smell of it. No hate on coffee. I don't hate it. It's just I'm not interested in. I just don't like drinking coffee, if anything. So, but I do love the smell of coffee. But the way Akira's like, bro, I don't want to take forever to freaking make you a special coffee. The way he's just like, I don't make anything that's hard. That is a pain in the neck to make. The way he says that, he's just like, bro, I don't have time to freaking be making a cappuccino for you today. I'm not a specific barista. He likes to make things, I guess, the simplest things because it's easier to make and doesn't have to take forever and stuff, so understandable. So, that's just Akira for you.
Wow, you're a horrible barista. I went to the trouble of finding info on the Urashima Woman. You could at least serve me. I bet you will be horrified when you hear about the incident that happened in the lake 2 years ago.
Oh, yes. The Kisoji pregnant woman case, right? Yep, she would be surprised because we just heard that from Aunt Natsume.
Are you an Esper?
Of course not. I heard it from Aunt Natsume.
Then I can cut to the chase. I wonder if the woman who died turned into the Urashima Woman.
Maybe. She was eliminated after her kid was taken from her. It makes sense for her to turn into a ghost. I mean, interesting.
True. I'd become a spirit too if that happened to me.
Ah, yes. I would say I can understand. Yeah, I feel like I would do too if I had my. If that happened to me. Oh, Lord of mercy, that's so terrifying. By the way, whatever happened to the kid that was taken by the midwife?
I don't know. I'm not even sure if the child is alive or dead. The news at the time censored his name to Boy T.
Goodness. Boy T, huh? Oh well. Keep it anonymous, I guess. If anything, so interesting. Guess we can't use that as a lead. Oop, phone. Looks like I got a text from Amanome. Dots. Are you kidding me? Amanome can't make it today.
What? Was he cursed into getting into an accident?
No, it's not that. He apparently suddenly got work business he needs to take care of. I always keep. Oh my gosh, if it has something to do with his family, oh golly, that's interesting. But the way it shows work business, because his family he is the Yakuza's son, so I guess it's probably anything like that. Hold on, excuse me, I'm trying to do something real quick. Sorry, I was quickly doing something before continuing on. So, I guess it's just probably going to be us two then for the rest of, I guess this for the case to investigate. So we'll see.
And by work, does he mean?
Yeah, well, I knew she was gonna say this. I have a feeling. I'm probably not gonna say it.
Things like that.
I'm not gonna say the first parts, but I'll say the last.
Things like that.
Don't ask me. I mean, probably because he doesn't get him. He's not involved in what Amanome does at all. So, probably, unless he knows. Who knows? But they're best friends, so.
Well, there's no point in waiting then. We can head to Yamato Shrine by ourselves.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, Pupper's barking. I forgot I had the door open. Sorry if you hear him barking. So I apologize if you hear any random background noises like barking and stuff like lawn mowers. I think someone in my family is mowing the lawn right now, so I apologize if you hear anything like that. Oh man. Come on. Why does it have to happen now of all times? Anyways.
Oh, by the way, thanks for the coffee. It was 10 times better than the stuff my manager brews.
Yes, we have the doggo. Yes, the Alfredo is right nearby. He's probably watching my family member do, you know, mowing the lawn or something. He's or whoever's freaking mowing the lawn. Also another. I was distracted by. Puppers was barking at someone coming home, so it was probably one of my other family members coming home, so. But, anyways. I need to focus. I keep getting distracted. I'm trying not to get distracted, but stuff happens. Anyways. I think I read this, but I'll reread it just again. I'll just reread it again anyways.
It was 10 times better than the stuff my manager brews.
I'm curious what our manager brews. If I ever liked coffee. Gee, thanks.
Hey, Kijima. Would you happen to be interested in being Momo Kurosei's personal barista? Would you?
Oh god. I mean, let's just go for that. Why not? We're going for Hazuki this time for the route, even though we haven't got to that part, so we need to first get through the first... If I have to get through the first two spirits in a way, or get through Urashima Women and get through another one just to get to the part where we pick choices. So anyways.
Oh, you're interested?
We'll have to see. Hazuki and I leave the bar and take the usual path towards Yamato Shrine. Yes, this creepy night place. Goodness. This is the third time we've come to the shrine's main entrance.
Now, how should we get in?
The plan from yesterday won't work with just the two of us.
That is true. Because if anything, one would have to go in, one would make the call. So, if anything.
You're right. We might be able to do it if it's the same Momo fan security guard as last time.
Or we can force our way through the gates. Let's look around some.
Or just let's look around. So, it's time to look around the place. Let's see. Starting with this as usual. Prayer. Grown from Million Torii Gate. Proof this place fine before it became a park. No bloodstains. Anything here? Urashima Lake. Yuzu Island. We already have this information. Deities. You already know that.
Look, on the other side of the gate. There's a guard inside the park.
I can see the light from a flashlight flickering back and forth in the dark park.
Guess forcing our way in is off the table.
Okay. Let's see anything with the poster details, info on a festival, offerings. Is there anything with this here? Okay. I approached the security station to try and talk to the guard.
May I help you?
His voice is considerably more serious than what I heard yesterday or the day before.
Is the park closed today?
Or is the park closed? Excuse me, not today. I always add random words when I don't need to.
Yes, I'm sorry, we're closed for today. Please come back again another day. Oh, nice. Oh, I see. Is there anything else you need? No, that's all.
Lovely. Well, this guy's definitely straight-laced. He doesn't look the type to chat with visitors. Doubt I'll get any info from him. I sense someone moving around in the back room. Guess there are 2 guards on duty tonight.
Dang. It's not just him. Can't use the same methods as yesterday.
The light in the station on looks like the guards are working late. Unlike the past 2 nights, there are 2 security guards inside. Looks like we can't do anything. Lovely! We can't even go investigate this night. Lovely. Alright.
Well, dang. Looks like we can't do the phone plan.
Or force our way in. not worth it if we're going to get caught immediately.
Shoot. That guard over there at his post has been staring at us for a while. I think he's suspicious.
Probably because of how you were dressed.
It's a cute outfit. I mean, how would this cause suspicious? How is their outfit a suspicious outfit? It's not. It's cute, in my opinion.
Anyways, no, I'm sure you realize that you give off some rather intense vibes. You look like you could punch anyone who come close.
I mean, he is the... I do say, as I said last time, Akira is the bronze of the group between him and Amanome, so... yeah.
I don't know why.
It'd be a problem if he calls the police. We should leave now.
Guess we don't got a choice.
And we're leaving. We decided to retreat and don't go into the park today. Amanome might have thought of a good way in if he had been here. Lovely. We arrive outside Kisoji Station earlier than usual, and there's a bunch of people still out. A lot of storefronts are still open too.
Well, this is kind of an awkward time. Do you want to explore some haunted areas?
The way she just asks, hey, since we couldn't go into the park, wanna go somewhere else that's haunted maybe and explore? I love that. Gotta love that.
I do enough that as it is. I mean, as is.
I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, it was about this time when we first met.
Oh yeah, with freaking Maruhashi, if I'm correct. In the very beginning.
Was it?
Huh? Has it really only been a week since I met Hazuki? Time's passing so slowly. Guess a lot has happened this past week. Maybe that's why.
I hope Ami's alright.
That's, yes, everyone's concerned about her. Even our boy.
Hey, Kijima. There's a place I want to go. Would you come with me?
I mean... why not? Let's just go. Because I want to see what the difference is with picking her instead of Amanome from last time.
That's a big help. Thanks. Alright, let's go.
Alright, off we go. I follow her as we enter a building in front of the station that I recognize. It's the flower shop Hazuki and Ami brought me to before. Like last time, Hazuki asked them to wrap up some flowers that are in season.
Okay, we're ready.
Oh goodness. She leads me through the darkening city. We're kind of going towards my place, but the route is different. Or the route, whatever. We arrive at... hello. What's this place? A dim, deserted cemetery. It looks pretty overgrown.
So, are we going to a haunted spot?
No, we're not. This is where Yuri's grave is.
She must mean Yuri Takamura, her best friend.
So, we're doing a grave visit? Kinda late for one, don't you think?
It gets difficult to find time to visit when you're a celebrity.
Yeah, she is Momokurase, so yeah, I can understand that.
Besides, Yuri's ghost might make an appearance if it's around this time.
She's always wanting to look for spirits.
I guess, if you want to think of it that way.
We walk down the narrow path between graves guided by the moonlight. Yuri's grave stands quietly far in the back of the cemetery. Hazuki offers the bouquet to the grave, then bows her head and prays. I take a moment to close my eyes and pray myself. Once we finish, we make our way back to the street. Oh my gosh, she is happy we came with her. Goodness.
Thanks for coming with me. There was just something I wanted to promise Yuri.
Promise, sir?
About Ami, of course. I promised that I would save her.
Dots. Are you sure about this?
Huh? What do you mean?
Things are different from 2 days ago when you first stuck your nose in this.
Really? Dang. I mean, I wouldn't mind coming. I mean, I probably wouldn't. I would want to see the whole thing throughout because I'd be like, bro, even if I get scared, why the heck not go and check out the whole thing? Like the way they have to talk and do this. I mean, I understand she wants to promise her late friend, who is also friends with Ami, to find her, so they had a close relationship. I kind of wanted, here's the thing I kind of wish there was more information about, is more on their friendship, you know? That would have been nice to also figure out more friendship between her and the 3 girls, Ami, Hazuki, and Yuri, because from what I already know about this, it's just they were friends from at the start of the game already, but we already know that Yuri at the time when the game started, she's already passed by then, which is sad. I wish we could have gone more into detail about her friendship and everything with her and Hazuki, and then how they obviously met Ami and all that. That would have been nice to know, but as of right now, with how the story is mostly about ghosts and stuff, I think I understand why they didn't do it, but that's just me. So, but the way she cares not only just for Ami, but having to promise Yuri she's going to find her, that is just so sweet of her. Even though we barely know her, like, after we met her like a week ago, our main character. I feel like she's such a dedicated friend, so... Anyways. Yeah. The Urashima Woman's real. Could die, you know. Dots.
Don't underestimate me, Kijima. My mind was made up the moment I told you about Momo Kurosei. Besides, I know Yuri would have done the same thing if she was alive.
Ah, yes. True. That's so.
Looking into Hazuki's eyes, I can sense her strong will. She's determined to see this through. I guess we would want to do that.
Fine, do what you want.
I will. Also, I can't forgive how she's making a cute girl like Ami suffer like this.
Oh no. What's all this about?
Polish her up and she'll shine like a diamond. Good ear for music, better than Mia dancing. Plus, she triggers the protective instincts. She'd make a fantastic idol. What?
I'm trying to... I don't even remember what this was again. Is she referring to Ami or Yuri? Like... I guess I'll go with this. I don't remember. It's been so long.
Right? You'd think so too.
I have no idea who she was talking about again. I don't even remember.
Anyway, I'm done here, so we can go. I doubt the cemetery at night is a fun place for amateurs to hang out.
I mean, we are amateurs at this ghost hunting stuff, so... understandable.
What do you mean by amateur?
Not us being called amateurs. We leave the cemetery and head back to my apartment. It's late, but at least it doesn't take long.
Thanks for today. It stinks we didn't get anywhere with the investigation, but I had a good time. Oh, and complaint Aminami for me.
They'll probably be all smug saying, guess you guys can't do anything without me.
I don't doubt it.
Her laugh trails off as she looks towards my apartment.
Oh, yeah. Has anything else strange happened to you?
Oh, there was something.
I I tell Husky what happened last night. Oh yes, about the mud and everything that.
Oh god, it's escalating. Maybe you should stay somewhere else for a while.
Will me running to solve anything?
What happens if it follows him if he's running away too? Because I doubt that'll also be a good thing, because I feel like sometimes spirits or ghosts will still follow even if you go somewhere else, so there's that situation. Anyways.
You have a point. If it's a curse, it's probably chased you down anyway.
Ah, yeah, see, there it is. That's it. There's no easy way out of this. Though the stuff is just bad pranks for now, nothing I can't handle.
You should set up countermeasures for ghosts before it escalates any further. Scatter some salt around and burn incense. Oh, I have something.
Oh, what do you have? What does she have? What does she have for us? She opens her bag and pulls something out. It's a bracelet made of 7 colored stones. Husky slips the bracelet on my wrist without even asking. Talisman bracelet.
I'm giving this to you. It's a talisman bracelet. I bought it off an infomercial. The key is the 7 colored stones. They offer power and healing. They say 7 colored items draping over Kobodashi is how he escaped calamity. So I'm sure it'll have some sort of effect.
But you bought this off an infomercial. It's not suspicious at all.
I mean, I gotta see what he's talking about.
Don't discriminate against infomercials. It's hard to know. It had an overwhelming number of reviews saying they found happiness because of this.
Great.
Now I trust it even less.
Whatever, I'm going now. See you tomorrow.
And off she goes. She hurries off through the dim-lit alley. I wait until she's out of sight, then pull out my phone to type a message to Amanome. I'll only mention how we couldn't get into the shrine to investigate because of the guards.
We gotta think of a way.
Because Ami's involved, I can't drag my feet on this. So far, nothing creepy has happened as of right now. Lovely.
We couldn't get to the lake today. Everything seems okay in here. And I just think I won't have a repeat of yesterday, but...
I hope we're not. Let's hope we're not. Let's just hope it's not in that situation. Let's hope not.
Guess I'll check the bathroom faucet just in case.
Before I do that, save. I like to make sure I save before doing anything. Let me check anything.
Just my spare shoes.
I just want to make sure everything before... I always have to save. I open the door and go inside. I guess we have to make sure things... I turn the faucets. Water begins running into the sink.
Well, that looks fine. Maybe I'll check the kitchen too.
So, why not do the shower head? Why not do the shower? I would have done the shower. Let me check this real quick. Hi, buddy. Just us. Nothing. Dots. Nothing else. Guess let's get back out of the bathroom. I'll save one more time. I'm a triple saver because I like to save a lot of things because... Let's see. Let me look at everything else before I do the... Look inside.
Dang, nothing good in here.
Anything here? Seasoning bottles. Can finally see my face reflected in the window. Nothing. I guess sink. I turn the faucet. Oh no.
Huh? What's going on? The water won't come out.
Lovely. Great, now random waters. Now, going on.
Did the shower just turn on by itself? You'd hurry and turn it off right away.
Oh gosh. Now we're starting to get water.
What? The faucet's running on its own.
Water begins gushing from the faucet that refused to release water no matter what I did. I frantically turn the knob. Lovely. But the water won't stop at all. Oh lord. not the good. We'll see.
What the heck's going on?
Oh, door.
Easier at a time like this.
Check outside the door. Ah, frick. I guess we have no choice. Yes!
May as well check.
Lovely! Checking the door. There's nothing. Hello?
Huh? There's no one there.
Something wet suddenly touches my left shoulder and I jerk my body back. Oh, lovely! Love getting a pat on the... Hi! What's up, buddy? Love seeing you here! Love to see that this is you here, buddy.
Is that a hand?
I was a...
It's the Urashima Woman.
Dang, I didn't expect her. I mean, there she is, again. My fear is suffocating me.
No.
The sensation isn't coming from fear. It feels like water's being forced down my throat. So I'm trying to... So now, is this gonna lead to a warning again? Because... So, because I'm betting... Sorry. Hold on, before... My bad. I was thinking of something. My bad. My brain was trying to think of something. I can't get air through my nose or mouth. My body is slowly suffocating. Oh, frick. I can't breathe. The world is spinning. My body is getting stiff. Sorry. Oh, gosh. I can barely move, let alone speak. What should I do? What does she want? Yep, here's the warning. Oh, I knew it was the warning. Frick. What do I have to... I'm gonna... Probably about the midwife. Okay. Let me see what happens if I just do the midwife.
The midwife.
Maybe. Oh, gosh. I fight the suffocating feeling to force the words out of my throat. I still can't breathe. I'm slowly losing consciousness.
Am I going to die like this?
Please.
Can't breathe. Did I survive?
Yay. Clear. Let's go, we lived. Okay, I forgot. It's been a while, so I'm trying to remember all of this stuff, but since I played the first time, so apologies if I paused myself and stuff. Anyways. The sudden silence in the kitchen is hard to believe, but the oxygen depression headache pounding my skull tells me that really happened.
Crud, this is going to happen every day. I'm not going to make it.
Lovely! But we lived! We're not cooked. We're not cooked. Anyways. I stagger over to my bed and collapse on it.
The Urashima Woman. She's looking for her baby. Maybe she's waiting at the lake. Waiting for the midwife who took her baby. Listening for something thrown in the water. Dang it. So what? What am I supposed to do? Oh, Lord.
Oh, great. That's what it is. Frustrated with my lack of answer, I close my eyes. Of course I can't fall asleep by doing that. My eyes snap open every time I sense there's a presence nearby. But no one's there. I'm just overreacting. I don't know getting a lick of sleep for hours. It's only after the skies brighten and the witching time passes that I finally manage some shut-eye. Yes, let me save. I like to save because I don't want. The sun's down, but it's still too early to meet up.
What to do?
Maybe I should eat something while I can. It never really mattered what I stuffed in my face before, but gotten some practice in while taking care of Ami. Why is that light on?
I wonder what I got around.
How did this light turn on? Why is this light on? Excuse me? I never bothered restocking the fridge this past week. Can't make much, but maybe... Lovely.
What am I feeling?
Weird. My face is all itchy and hot. Is there something on my face? I slowly reach to touch my cheek. Ouch. Something bites me. It's like a mouth chomped my finger, and it's definitely not something I'm controlling.
What the heck?
Lovely. Hi. Weird, creepy mouths. A whisper comes from somewhere.
It's time for a tale. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Kichima. He takes a boat and starts rowing. Where is the boat taking him?
That's creepy.
What's that?
This doesn't make sense. What's going on? What's happening with my face? Bro. I'll be going to the bathroom for this. I run into the bathroom and stare in the mirror. Nothing. Dogs. No, there's no mouths anywhere.
Can't be. I swear it was right. It was there.
I can still feel the pinch of teeth on my finger. Interesting.
Crud. What the heck is happening to me?
I love how the fact he didn't even care about the light was on for no reason. Lovely, there she is.
It's...
That clear tone, that melody, the melody is Kaguya's flute. It's like she's timed it. But that's fine by me. I have some things I'm going to need her to answer for me. It's deja vu all over again as I run outside following the sound of the flute. Yay, going to see her again. Ah, this area. Lovely. I'm running through the underpass when the sound of the flute suddenly stops. The cold breeze not matching the season blows down the dark concrete path. Hi. I hear you. Hi, girl. Will-o-wisps of some sort, I guess, or foxfires, whatever you are. I don't even realize Kaguya is there until she's in front of me. What's up? Silent with no hint of her presence, like she'd always been there.
It's nice to see you again.
I hear words, but her face doesn't move an inch. I was right, she's not human, she's a doll. I'm always, as I said this last time when I first see her, how is she able to play the flute if her mouth doesn't move if she's a doll?
You're looking for the Urashima Woman. It's time for the tale, then. Kaguya wants to know what's going to happen.
That phrase.
So, you're responsible for those mouths?
Like last time, I can barely get my voice to work. All my muscles are tensed up. I can't move a finger.
You heard the mouth's voice? That's so amazing. Yuri and Ami couldn't hear them.
What are they?
It's a curse. First, it's time. Then, it's almost the finale. It ends with happily ever after. When that happens, it's all over. You'll disappear.
Oh lord, that's what it is. So it's a countdown to my death. Hazuki said that spirits want to strike fear in humans. This curse is how she does it.
The Urashima Woman is consumed by a grudge. If you learn her grudge, then the Urashima Woman will disappear. You will win the game. But if you destroy the Urashima Woman, the grudge could be left behind.
What does that mean? What happens if it's left behind?
That's a secret Kaguya won't tell. But you'll be okay. Kaguya will forgive you because you won the game. But anyone else...
What are you saying?
Kaguya's always watching you. Always.
Bye, I guess. She melts into the darkness and is gone.
Gosh darn it. None of this makes sense.
If I uncover the Urashima Woman's grudge, then I guess I win the game. But if her grudge is left behind, then something terrible will happen. Lovely. Alright. Nice phone call. It's Amanome. What's up?
Hey, you're late. We're supposed to meet, remember? Me aside to be so bold as to make a famous idol wait. Think highly of yourselves, huh? I need to take lessons from you. Yeah, I'll be right there.
Off we go! I hang up before you can reply and start running towards the station. The panic courses my veins, hastens my steps. The lights are on when I finally arrive at Black Rabbit. It's only Amanome and Hazuki inside. No signs of Aunt Natsume.
Don't look so surprised, Akira. Miss Natsume happened to come by as we were waiting outside for you. I told her about how we were meeting up and she let us in. Sadly, she couldn't stay.
Probably still trying to look for Ami.
I see. You okay? You're usually raring to go, but you don't look so good.
Well, duh, we just freaking met Kakuya again and whatnot, so it wouldn't. So obvious we kind of aren't as what we usually are. So,
Duh. Did you get up to something at a haunted place and a ghost ended up possessing you? That happened to me once. My body felt heavy for 3 days.
goodness.
Guess not. So, what did happen?
That's... Now I met Kaguya again.
Ah, yes, Kaguya. I recap for them everything she told me. About the curse that appeared on my body and how I have a time limit until it devours me. And my winning condition for the game.
Then, does that mean if we don't deal with the Urashima Woman before the time limit runs out, you're going to die?
Dang it. With what happened with the Yuri, I'd always thought it was a possibility, but I didn't think we'd be so pressed for time.
I'm surprised they immediately believe everything I told them. Guess that makes sense, though. They both already accept the fact that the Urashima Woman exists. We've entered the world of spirits and ghosts, and there's no turning back.
This means we better prepare ourselves for our trip to Yamato Shrine tonight. I should take measures to make sure nothing gets in our way.
Oh great, what are you doing, Amanome? Dots.
Excuse me for a second.
Amanome leaves the bar and goes outside.
What's he planning?
I recognize that smile. I'm getting a bad feeling. Husky and I are left to wait at the bar. A minute passes and I realize Husky's staring holes in my face.
Something on my face.
Dots.
Can I ask you one thing?
What?
You look pretty calm to me, but aren't you scared?
I mean... If we were... I don't know... Bro, if we were scared of literally any... I don't think we're scared at all. I wouldn't be scared in general if I was him either, if I was in this position. I have to say, nah. Nah. Why not? We are. Well, we can take it on. Nothing's gonna scare us.
Right. Of course you're not fine. Hey, Kijima. I won't let you die, no matter what. I'll do everything I can. Ask me anything.
Nazuki.
We only just met, but I want to know more about you. In the supernatural sense, of course. Someone who can use blood ritual is fascinating, obviously.
Ah, yeah, she's only wanting to... Yeah, I can understand. She's into the occult stuff, and she's an occult idol, so yeah, makes sense. She seems to be panicking. Is she rambling just to convince herself of something? Oh, hey, welcome back, buddy.
I'm back. Oh, Nazuki. You look rather warm. Did something happen?
You're imagining things. Or maybe it's just because of a ghost. There could be a ghost that died from heat stroke wandering around.
I see. Well, we'll go with that then.
Okay, buddy. Maruhashi, what's up, buddy? What you doing? Hold on, let me take a sip of my water before continuing. Need to be hydrated.
Pardon me. Mr. Seiji called me here.
Maruhashi follows Amanome inside.
That head, it looks familiar. Are you from that one time?
Oh, right. Sorry about before. You were cute. It looked so much like Moma that it went too far. Please forgive me.
It's fine. Kijima beat you up over it, so we're even. But why are you here?
I had him look into all incidents that have occurred at Yamato Shrine. I know he doesn't look it, but this guy's side job is information.
Useful.
Mr. Seiji's right. You just come to me if you need to know about anything shady business going down in Shinza. Anyway, about Yamato Shrine.
Oh, yes, he's bringing up the case of the pregnant woman thing.
any of you heard of the Kisoji pregnant woman murder? It was where a pregnant woman named Himiko Shizumu was eliminated by a midwife.
Obviously. We already know that, but that was the first time the name of of the person, is finally told about.
Yeah, I know of it. This is the first time I've heard the woman's name, though.
Yep.
I know about it too. The pregnant woman is put in a suitcase and disposed of on Ryugu Island, right?
You guys are very informed. Mrs. Seiji, it looks like they already know. What should I... Maruhashi, you know what happens if you embarrass me, right? Yes, sir, I do. Then what about this? The midwives have a strong attachment to babies. This is pretty messed up, but... Orders she would secretly take stillborn fetuses that died at the hospital.
Oh yeah. Ugh, creepy. Ugh, gross. Ugh.
What the heck?
Could it be... Was she comforting herself with them since she couldn't have a child herself?
Your guess is as good as mine. But after she eliminated the pregnant woman, she got her hands on a baby that was still alive. She didn't need her substitutes anymore.
A pupper's barking.
So the midwife apparently got rid of it. Got rid of the fetuses in Urashima Lake.
Jeez, why that harsh? I'm bored.
God dang, the lake again. This is crazy. My thoughts exactly. This combined with sinking the suitcase, it seems the lake is favorable response for the culprit. Investigators searched for the fetuses too, but like the woman's body, they couldn't find them. They were so small they probably became fish food.
Don't be so blunt about something so terrible.
Huh? You're surprisingly delicate.
Seems like Amanome is totally fine with creepy topics as long as it isn't ghosts. Ah, yes, as usual.
That's all I got to report. Did I help at all?
I mean, it gave us some information of more background regarding the person that we know probably was a little bit more information than we've already now, so yeah. So we have some more information. Thank you, Maruhashi.
Glad to be of service, sir. Regardless, our plans haven't changed. We'll sneak into Yamato Shrine again and follow the Urashima Woman's trail.
We got the ore now, so we should check out Ryugu Island. The only snag then is how to get inside. I believe the guard today is the same one as 2 days ago.
Oh right, the idol otaku. True, it helped us immensely if he's the one watching the entrance. You were talking about Yamagami, yeah? He's not on guard duty today.
Oh lord.
Maruhashi, how do you know him? He's in the Momo Kurisei fan club. So, he's a friend? No, never, there's no way! Yamagami only talks about...
Oh, okay, we don't need that information about Momo, buddy. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this. I already know what it is, but I'm not reading that. Nope. No thank you, buddy. And then... No thank you, Maruhashi, about all this, so stop, please. Goodness, don't need to read that.
Be quiet. I couldn't care less about your terrible tastes.
Dots.
Oops, sorry, I got too hot. I contacted Yamagami when I was gathering info on the shrine, but it seems he's missing or something. Disappeared 2 nights ago while he was on patrol in the park. No one knows what happened, so it doesn't look like anyone's called the cops yet.
Oh yeah, lovely. Interesting.
2 nights ago? Kitama, did you eliminate him?
No, I didn't eliminate him.
He went missing after Omanome and I escaped. What happened to the guard after we left? I don't know. 2 nights ago, there was one other person at the shrine besides us. Oh, frick. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I am doing well. Welcome, people who are coming in. I am doing well. Hope the people who are coming in are doing well as well. We are continuing where we left off with the first spirit we're investigating, the Urashima Woman, and whatnot, and all this stuff with Kakuya and trying to find Ami, so goodness me. I probably need to close that door, but before anything, gotta continue on where I'm at. If he was patrolling around the lake, then they might have encountered each other.
No, can't be.
I'm gonna quickly kind of get a little closer. Mic. Okay, there we go. Fixing the mic just a tad. Excuse me?
Why don't we head over to the shrine? Let's see how everything stands first. Then we can think of a way in. Maybe we'll be in for a pleasant surprise. It might be less guarded than we expected.
A guard up and vanished. I think it'd be even more tightly guarded. They were a lot there yesterday.
That is true.
But I do agree that we should still go. If we take too long on this and you'll die. Forcing our way in might end up being an option.
Alright.
If you're going out, shall I go with? You stay here, Maruhashi. You stand out even worse than Hazuki. Use the laptop and find out what you can about that pregnant woman incident. If you uncover anything new, let us know. Yes, sir. Lead guarding the bar to me. I won't ask what you guys are planning, but be careful.
Maruhashi's an obedient underling. Like a dog, Aminome's really brought him to his heel. Three of us leave Black Rabbit, taking our usual path toward the shrine. Spirit file has been updated. Lovely. Woman notes 4. This is a Kusoji victim, pregnant woman. Himeko Shizumu. Himeko. Eliminated was midwife who took baby, dead, alive. Evidence, Evidence, disposed near Ryugu Island, filled with rocks. And the suitcase was retrieved. Empty Urashima Woman came to my apartment. Ugh. So, now we know that we have some more information as well. Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay, lots of stuff here happening. Be right back at the shrine again at midnight.
We're headed to Ryugu Island, right? You're almost out of time, so we have to row out there tonight, no matter what.
I had the oars 2 nights ago. We can pick them up and head to the boat dock.
Yeah, sounds good.
That's okay.
Aminome, well, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking about something.
What? Oh. That. I didn't... Okay, so that's broken. That is dark in there and broken. Oh, frick.
Huh? The lights are off in the security station.
I don't sense any movement. I think no one's there.
Please don't tell me.
Magic. Seriously? How lucky is that? I'll go check just in case.
Girl. I wouldn't. She dances over to the security station.
What are the chances that no one's here? Maybe karma finally is working for us.
Aminome, I had a feeling you did this. You're the only one that could do this because being... Goodness. I know what he did. I have a feeling I know what he did.
Isn't it strange how things work out?
Aminome's phone rings.
Hello? Yeah, that's perfect. It's just for a night. We'll just have to deal with it. sort it out with their higher-ups, too. They'll start complaining, show them that photo. Oh, and don't tell Maruhashi. He's an idiot. Oh, hey, sorry for that. Sounds like the Samoyed back at the house got sick. Said they were asking where that medicine was. Who? The heck?
No, I'm not saying that, but I know what he's saying. Sounds more like Amanami pulled some strings to create the situation we're in now.
I'm back.
What's up? You're making a strange face.
It all was very strange. The window was broken and locked, pierced open. The whole place was a mess. It felt like a break-in, and the inhabitants were...
Oh gosh, no. I'm not saying that word.
Anyways, a drunk must have flown in who arranged and broke the door open. The guy fell and injured himself, so the guards dutifully escorted him to the hospital. I'm just spitballing here, but it's probably something like that.
Nah, dude. I have a doubt about that with Amanome here, but oh.
Well, whatever. One way or another, now's our chance. Let's get our butts inside ASAP. Heck, why don't we just all go in?
No, someone needs to stay and be lookout. Someone could come by, notice the guards are missing, and then call the police. Besides, 3 people are probably too much for the boat. It looks unreliable.
True, it'd be awful if it capsized. We should decide who should stay behind then.
About that, I think it'd be better if I stay behind today.
Huh? Why?
Well, how should I put this? I just have a bad feeling.
Huh? What are you saying? Whatever, let's just hurry and decide.
Amanome or Hazuki, who should I take with me on this investigation? I'm going with Hazuki the most for this one. Because I feel like she could be a little bit more helpful at this point in this situation than Amanome. And also I have a feeling I know why he doesn't want to, so... Hazuki.
Wakata. Okay, I'll do my best.
Amanome will need you to keep an eye out here.
了解
Got it. I'm sure I'm better as the backup. Alright, let's go.
Alright. Before I do anything in its search, I'll save and take a quick break, and then I'll continue on in a bit. So just a little bit of doing that before I continue. Well, not just kind of, so if people have already been watching for a while, we need to stand up, use the restroom, get a snack and all that. So just to kind of do that, and I will be back after the break. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Needed to get me a new drink and some things and stuff like that. So just wanted to quickly do that, and also use the restroom, get my legs stretched a little bit. I also got me some sweet thing, because why not snack on a little bit of some sweet stuff while I'm playing. It's cake. I have some cake, so why the heck not? Why the heck not? Anyways, hold on, I'll switch it over in a bit. Before I do, I will quickly try to get myself. Let me switch back to the live real quick. Whoopsie-daisy for a second. Excuse me for coughing my head off. Goodness me. Alright. Back here, let me save one more time, because you never know what could be around. So, let's see, what's this stuff here? I'm gonna go inside, let me look around the shrine area first before I do anything else, because I don't want to just go in without looking at all the stuff. I pick up the sheet of paper off the floor. It's a notice for a calligraphy exhibit to be held in the park. It says the work of the contestant winners will be displayed at a special event site. I guess the name of the winners. Oh, so it looks like to be names of some winners for some sort of contest for calligraphy. I mean, there's a lot of contests, so I guess that makes sense. For stuff, anyways. Gold, Yukio Arima, silver, Tatsumi Shizumu.
Tatsumi, huh? That's an unusual name.
Chain calligraphy flyer. Yay. Let me see. Poster, festival again. Check this out. The security station that also serves as an info desk. Let me see. The window's broken and the lights are off. I don't see any guards around either. Blood. There's no blood stain or damn stain, whatever you want to call it. I just want to make sure we're going in, because I don't want to go in, you know, not miss any. I don't want to miss any stuff for some reason. Looks like Urashima Lake is in the center, and in a sanctum sits. Yep, we know about the sanctum. Here's the island. Old map. Nice sanctum about the dragon snake. Hades, blessings. Guess not. Guess I'll save one more time. Because triple saves is always, multiple saves at once is always good for me. Park entrance, the main gate is closed. We're gonna have to jump over it anyways, just so we can, you know, get across. Hop over the gate and end inside. It's cute. Everything looks the same as it did 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah. Did you hide the oars in the bushes before you escaped? Hopefully no one found them.
I'll go get them.
Pushing aside branches, I find the boat oars in the exact same spot where I left them. Chain boat oars. Yay.
Okay, let's head to the boat docks.
Oh, lovely, I hear noises. The wind shifts and my ears catches what sounds like a baby crying. I can't tell where it's coming from, but it doesn't seem far. Glancing around, there's nothing that could be the source of the sound.
What could that be? There's no way a baby would be here this late at night, right?
That's... Suddenly I remember that story Maruhashi told us earlier. How the midwife disposed of a bunch of, the stillborn ones, in the waters of Urashima Lake.
I'm sure it's not
The sound, though, is terrifying regardless. The sounds are very terrifying. Because it's like, you're in the dark in a park, and you hear random noises, and you're like, what? I'm sure it's not. It's terrifying in my opinion. The crying stops. Ugh. That terrified me. Let me check around here real quick before I go. There's no running water. Nothing else in the fountain of water. Doesn't look like it'll turn on either. Ugh. Now lights are off. Sneaking, I appreciate my light. Guess I'll go forward to the boat dock. Ugh. Let's see, looking around here. Types of trash, anything left? Inside. Just only scraps and empty cans, nothing interesting. Okay. It's the boat rental booth.
Should probably not take more than I already have. It'd be stupid to get caught over something like this.
Okay. Must be, yep. I always have to save because saving helps my soul. If something happens and the puppers decides to join. Let's see, go to the boat. I have the oars and need to place them in the boat before we do anything. Oh, frick. Oars. There. Boat oars. I set up the boat oars.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Yeah. And I climb aboard with Hazuki. There is Ghost. There is Ghost right here. There's Ghost right there. I can see it. I Ghost. You're terrifying.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
Not really.
Am I imagining things then?
Bye. Black shadow slips in the water. Was that a koi fish? Though it was kinda too big for one. Oh gosh. I could just see it right then and there just before I even turned on the light. Pipe. It's a metal pipe sticking out from the lake. I wonder why this is here. Goodness, it's just so spooky. Guess let's roll forward. Water. Try to check how deep it is, but it's too murky and dark to tell. Let's see, the shrine gate is set up to look like it's floating on the lake. Maybe the proper way to pass it is to steer the boat through before going to the island. So I guess, so far only, we just gotta go forwards, I guess. Let's go towards the island, I guess. I tie the boat to the pier and step onto the island. Here it is. Take a look around. Not that it's necessary. This place is so small I can see everything without turning. There's no way to describe the sound of the sigh she just made. Oh my gosh. I mean, it doesn't look typically when I think of... I mean, they probably kept taking care of this sanctum for a long time by the looks of it. So...
Just look at this eerie atmosphere. This building reminds me of a Chinese-style shrine. Doesn't this just get you excited? It does, doesn't it? Right?
Does.
You're staring at the sanctum. What is it?
This is it. This is the place I saw in my vision.
What?
The suitcase with the pregnant woman inside was thrown away here.
Is that so? But the police found that suitcase, right? Though they said it was empty.
I mean, it probably emptied when she became a ghost from the start. So that would make a lot of sense then, if possible.
Yeah.
If when the pregnant woman died, she turned into the Urashima Woman, then there might be some kind of clue left in this place. There. See? Search around a stone lantern that looks relatively new. Nothing unusual about it. Looks like there are 2 cherry blossom trees on this island. See, there are new growths judging by the leaves. It's an unusual shaped shrine. Wall and roof look kind of Chinese inspired, and the pillars raised high in case of flood. Yeah. Small sanctum that built in the center of the island. I guess let's see this. I reach out and touch the double doors. Yeah, there's noise.
But what's wrong?
No, it's just... The door's soaked. It's surprising is all.
If it's wet, then is the Urashima Woman here?
Maybe.
Then, want to go in?
We can't.
Lovely.
As expected, it's locked.
I see. Ghosts could phase right through it, but lowly humans have physical bodies.
I could maybe break something like this down.
It takes some time, but they're wooden doors, easy enough to destroy. Could also break in by knocking down another area.
That's probably not a good idea.
Should avoid making loud sounds. It's midnight. There's a chance the neighbors call the cops.
You're right. Someone might hear the sound and call the cops.
Well, that too, but the gods might punish you for desecrating it.
Oh, you mean it like that? Whatever, let's just look for the key.
The security guard usually has the keys to the buildings, but...
Oh, lovely. There's that baby crying sound again. Quickly glance around the small island, but I'm not surprised to not see a baby anywhere.
This is definitely a supernatural phenomenon. We have to find what's causing it.
Wait, you're serious?
Very serious. It's a baby. It'd be a horrible travesty if we ignore the little thing.
I am curious, I guess.
Great. Crying abruptly stops. Let's see. Stone lantern that looks relatively new, nothing unusual about it. Doesn't seem like anyone's come to clean it lately as there's moss growing on it. I feel like there's something under the lantern. I dig around the grass with my foot.
Oh, look, there's something moving on the ground.
Stealing myself, I look down. Okay, there's a face on the shell, but it's a turtle.
A turtle.
Something strange was on its back.
What's with the shell?
Oh my god, what should I do? It really looks like a person's face. Amazing, a real human-faced turtle.
can't tell if she's scared or happy about this.
But, you know, doesn't it remind you of a baby's face?
Oh dear me. Oh no. That's not good. I mean, if that is the case, I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm sorry. Because if I'm thinking this straight, if this is the case, sorry if you hear me, I'm just pouring my new drink in real quick before continuing. If I'm correct about this, wouldn't that mean these are the babies, fetuses that the freaking midwife got rid of or something, maybe? If that's the case? If it is, then, my gosh, they became the turtles of the lake, I think. That's my only guess. Like, I love turtles and all, and they're so cute, but the fact that it has a... It also reminds me of that one anime that had that one demon turtle with all those human faces or something. I don't remember what the anime was called, but that's what it's reminding me of. Dots. An uncomfortable thought crosses my mind. This turtle lives in Urashima Lake where all sorts of things are abandoned. Could this face be... Yeah, that's what I was about to say, describe a fetus.
I wonder if this little guy's where the crying baby sound we heard earlier came from.
Maybe.
Dots.
Here we go.
Okay, she's picking up the turtle.
Oh, there.
Hazuki, what are you doing?
I'm giving it a hug. It's the best way to calm a crying baby.
Hazuki beams down at the turtle cradled to her chest.
I've had an acting role as a big sister who took care of a baby, so just leave it to me. Even the director said I made a wonderful mother.
Or a maid. Whoops.
Not exactly the issue here. Don't touch suspicious things. You'll get no help from me if you end up cursed.
You got a point.
She places the human-faced turtle back on the ground.
I kind of feel bad leaving it here. It's so cute.
In what way?
Bye. Interesting. A blink and the turtle with the creepy shell disappears. Nuts.
Are you kidding me?
Whoa, a supernatural phenomenon. Maybe the little guy really was the ghost of a baby. If so, could I have soothed it enough with the motherly warmth that it was able to rest in peace?
Maybe. I mean, that's what it takes. Probably. Goodness. I love seeing, again, the background, the whole art, again, is so pretty. I also love seeing that you can see the city apartments here as well. That is so neat, like everything else does.
What's wrong? You look more somber than usual.
Hey, Kijima. We heard a baby crying on our way here, right? Could that...
Might have been another human-faced turtle.
The poor thing must be looking towards mommy, too. We have to help it.
She's gained some strange sense of duty now that her maternal instincts have fired up.
Chill out, Hazuki. It's not important. We gotta find the key to the Tatame sanctum first.
A glance pointed at the red doors in front of me. The oddly wet door. There must be something inside that connects to the Urashima Woman.
Well, if anyone could have it, it'd be the security guard. Oh, yeah, the missing security guard. Who's the one who told me about Ryugu Island?
That's...
Sorry if you randomly hear background and stuff. That idle otaku guard was trying to impress Momo Kurose. So maybe he went to the Tatame Sanctum with the key.
Let's look for the guard. He might still be in the park somewhere.
Okay.
Though if he is in the park, I doubt he's still alive.
I need to be ready for anything.
I mean, that would make sense if that's the case. If he's missing, there's no way he's alive or something, but oh well. Okay. First, let us save while doing that. And move back to the boat. Because you might have to row back to shore. Because if there's anything, it could be around. So I mean, the guard's probably somewhere. Hopefully. And if we can find the guard, maybe the key, but also if we find any of the turtles, maybe. So I guess let's walk to Central Park. Oh, there's the crying. There's a crying voice. I hear a baby crying again.
The baby's calling. Please help me find it, Kijima.
I mean, she is really onto wanting to save all of them, I guess, so far.
Fine.
I shouldn't divert us too much if we keep looking for the guard at the same time. Crying immediately stops. I guess. So, let me take the fountain. It's no running water. Let's see. Nothing else inside the fountain, and the water doesn't look like it'll turn on either. I know, right here. Studying the ground near the fountain. Hello. There's a turtle. We find a human-faced turtle.
So it was you who was crying. But this one seems different from the one on Ryugu Island.
I can tell.
What? You can't? So the guy's a teensy bit more handsome.
How can she tell if it's handsome? It looks like the other one.
They look exactly the same.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta agree with it. It doesn't look anything different than the other one. She immediately scoops up the turtle.
Here you are. I'm sorry you had to wait. Mommy's here now, so don't cry.
Oh gosh, she had to do that. Hazuki is making silly faces at the turtle. She got cradled to her chest.
What an ugly face. It's not a good look for an idol.
Shut it.
Jeez. The fact that he's teasing her just because she's trying to comfort supposedly a ghost. Anyways. Once she's deemed the turtle lulled, she places it on the ground. The human-faced turtle then disappears.
Rest in peace, little one.
Hazuki lowers her head and prays toward the spot where the turtle vanished.
Oh, come on. I need to find the guard and see the turtles, dang it.
Gritting my teeth, I work to stay calm. The situation is nothing like yesterday. The countdown to my death has started. Wasting time like this will just...
Since it has to do with the park, then maybe the little ones know something?
You don't mean human-faced turtles, do you?
That's right. If we find one again, I'll ask it about the guard for you.
That's...
I mean, that would make sense if we are looking for the guard. Maybe it might... Hopefully. Let's see, let me go to west, maybe? Let's go to the west. Lovely! I hear it again. I hear a baby crying. The crying immediately stops. Please. Let's see, trash can. Nothing. There's this here. Look behind the bush. Here's this one. We find a human-faced turtle.
I found you.
Lovely, yay. She immediately scoops up the turtle.
Good evening, little guy. You must have been so scared here all by yourself.
She hugs the turtle tightly.
Hey, little guy. A man disappeared in this park. Can you tell Mommy if you know anything?
Once she's deemed the turtle lulled, she places it on the ground. Goodness. The fact that she has to hold it and lull it just to also ask it a question is kind of interesting, but weird. So I'm interested to see how it works, if it does. Human-faced turtle then disappears.
We're counting on you, little one. There we go. Let us see if the turtle's shells answer our prayers.
I think I lost some brain cells.
Don't look at me like that. It hurts me to say, too.
Whoa, Lord, the voice. I heard the voice now.
What was that voice just now?
There's a man's voice mixed in with the sound of the wind that blew in from the lake. A low groan like he's in pain.
That wasn't me imagining things, right?
Yeah. Came from over by Urashima Lake.
Oh great, here's this part.
No.
Oh Lord, hi. So many. Countless mouths surface and begin crudely laughing.
It's almost the finale of the tale. Brought by turtles you saved. Here you are at Ryugu Island.
Crud.
What's wrong?
The curse. It's back again.
Whisper said it's time before, but now they're saying it's almost the finale. That is breathing down my neck.
I'm out of time. We gotta hurry to Urashima Lake.
Right.
Alright. I gotta go to the central. Go forward. I will save again. Oh, doggo barking. Whoa, doggo. Whoa, doggo randomly barking out of nowhere. Goodness. Let's see.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Lovely. I climb aboard with Hazuki. Nothing. There's nothing, but nothing as of right now. So let's, I guess, go forward. What the? Oh, there's something in the lake. There's something in the lake. Something wrong.
Well, I think there's something floating over there.
Let's go see.
Oh my gosh. There is something floating in that lake. Oh, Lord of mercy. Something big floats on the surface of the water.
What shape? Couldn't be.
I step closer to take a better look and... Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Hello. Hazuki's hand rushes to her mouth to cover her screams. Illuminated in the ring of light, It's very clearly a dead human. It's dead. Oh no.
No way.
My heart is thundering right out of my chest. Now I've been through some rough stuff, but I have never seen a thing like this.
His face.
She points trembling fingers at the head. Yeah, it does look like a turtle's face for some reason. It does look like is he turning into a turtle or something? Because that's what it looks like. Because there's like these weird patches of stuff that looks like he's transforming into a turtle. He's no longer human. But jeez. Oh, Lord of mercy. That is terrifying. Poor dude. Even on his arm. Poor guy. Is this the security guard we've been looking for? Because...
What's wrong with his face?
She has a point. It does look strange. His mouth is abnormally pointed for some reason. Almost like it's a turtle's mouth.
Kijima, this man. He's the missing guard. My van. The guy from 2 days ago.
I had a feeling. Yep, yeah, he's no longer the guard in my opinion. I think he just became a turtle. I mean, he looks like a turtle to me now. I don't think this is a turtle now to me.
I knew it. It's him.
It makes sense that it took her a minute to realize. His face looks completely different from when he was alive. Yep. Alive and turned into a turtle.
Wasn't his name Yamagami or something?
Oh yeah, that's true.
No wonder he didn't answer Marashi's calls. But why did he appear now?
Do you think the little one showed us?
I don't know. Could be a coincidence.
Probably.
So, what now?
I'll take a closer look. You probably shouldn't watch.
Yeah, okay.
Gosh. Poor man. You drag it ashore with the oar and start searching through his things. In his chest pocket is a small key with a plastic tag. The tag reads Tatame Sanctum. Tatame Sanctum. Let's go. But we got the key to the sanctum.
How's it going? Find anything?
Just all we need. He had the key to the Tatame Sanctum.
I knew it, so it was true. He tried to take a look at the Tatame Sanctum for Momokurase.
That would make sense. I mean, she did say something about I will do something in a way, so yeah. And I guess he must have gotten involved with the Urashima Woman and probably got what he is now.
So, the Urashima Woman probably...
No point in regretting it now.
I know.
I feel bad. He became a victim in this because he was obsessed with trying to help Hazuki since she was upset that the Urashima Woman, I guess because her concert was supposed to be here at Yamato Shrine, was canceled, and the one time we couldn't get in, she tried to see if she can get in by being her idol self to get through and maybe do some research information, but because he couldn't, following the rules, he probably got greedy to be like, I want to help Momo so badly that I guess he wasn't realizing what the circumstances of what's going on. I mean, he is just somebody who didn't know about what was happening and probably somehow got, by the Urashima Woman, so, oh gosh. Poor buddy. Poor buddy. I would say... I feel like, yeah, she thought it was her fault because she mentioned she was searching for the anything regarding just souls and coming to the sanctum, but probably wasn't a good idea for that and stuff. Let's see. Oh well, anyways. What in the world? I'm hearing such loud music for no reason. Goodness. I used the Tatame Sanctum key to open the door. Alright. Guess. Save one more time. We're going on in. Let's go in. Into the sanctum we go. Oh, okay, there's a face on this shell here. Love to see that. Love that. Anyways, and there's another turtle shell there. But this place is smaller than I expected. Cramped inside holds a bunch of religious items. I even see a handful of household altars. But there's one thing that obviously doesn't belong.
It's another stroller. I can't believe there's one here.
I knew it. The Urashima Woman came to the sanctum. There's got to be some kind of important secret hidden here. Ooh. See, stroller. Slightly dirty stroller. It looks like the one we saw a few times in the park. So, is anything in the thingy? I dig through the dirty fabric inside the stroller. The amulet falls out. Safe birth amulet. Okay.
This came from inside the stroller, so it probably belongs to Urashima Woman.
I am going to save multiple times in here because I am terrified of. Let's see, there's a mirror decorated the altar. It's been cleaned regularly. It's not cloudy or dirty. Before I look at that, there's this. A giant vase as tall as a small child. Looking inside. At the bottom all I find is what looks like trash. Empty cans and glass bottles.
Is this a trash can?
That'd make this one heck of a trash can.
Running the light over, I feel like I saw something shining under the trash.
Nothing to it. Nothing to it but to look.
I reach inside the vase and pick up... Huh? It's a cell phone strap. Change strap. What? Looking closer, the metal plate's got a pink ghost holding a microphone.
It's a limited edition Momochi strap for the Momokurose fan club. Who dared throw this away?
Pink ghost must be this Momochi thing. Is that like what I think I'm thinking it is kind of like? Oh well. Anyways. If it's a limited item for the fan club, one guess as to who it belongs to.
Must be the dead security guards.
I mean, obviously there's a... That's his. If he was Momokurose fan, that's his then.
Came to the Tatame Sanctum. That's why he must have been eliminated by the Urashima Woman.
That's... Husky bites her lips, her fist tightly clenched. Oh, Pupper's barking. One of her fans was eliminated. I doubt she's furious, but holding it in. A large turtle shell decorated on the wall. It's too big to stuff inside my bag. No, thank you. My bro. A mirror decorated the altar. Jeez. So we have this random altar. I don't know. Can't use telemetry on any of it. Let's see. Can I search? Carefully search around the altar. Across from the mirror is a rolled up piece of paper. when I spread out the paper inside a syringe with some dark stains on it. So we have a paper. Okay, so we have random paper and then if it has stains on it. Before I do anything else, let's see. I don't know if there's anything else with we've already searched slightly stained syringe. I think that's the only. I think we might have to do the syringe thing because hopefully stain on the syringe. Could this be jam? Thoughts. I reluctantly grabbed the dirty syringe. Obtain dirty syringe. Take a deep breath and touch the stain. Lord of mercy, I'm terrified of what I'm gonna see. I think I might. Dots. Red.
What a stubborn mother. I've already told you at this rate your child will be in danger.
Oh gosh.
See, it's crying less than before. What? No, my baby, my baby.
Oh, I feel like I remember this. I'm going to cover up with my chat screen. I apologize. I know it's probably not a good image to show because I think I might know what's about to appear. Yep. Oh, Lord of mercy. Yep. Not a good image. Not a good image, even if it was what I could show. If I could show it. I don't think it is. It seemed to be some kind of delivery room. A woman who looks like a midwife is holding a baby. For such a desperate situation, she appears to be enjoying herself like she's having fun.
We must take this child to the doctor. Really? The baby's going to be okay. Do it now. Save my baby. Hurry.
Oh goodness, it's probably... is that Himiko again?
Oh goodness. What's with that attitude? I dislike when people order me around. What should I do? It might already be too late, even if I get the doctor involved. If that's the case, then I may as well... No! Please, I'm begging you, save the baby. Dear me, what a noisy mother. Well then, we'll just have to quiet her down first.
Sharp tip of a syringe held in the midwife's hand glint in the light.
Hold on, sweetie. I'll put your mother at ease soon.
Oh, gosh. Gosh. Goodness me. Drops of sweat splash the floor. That image was very not so good. What was that?
What did you see?
I explained what I saw. The delivery room and the midwife, but what was going on there wasn't normal. There was something bugging me, though. The Kisoji pregnant woman case story we heard from Maruhashi. The pregnant woman was eliminated. Urashima Woman. Her child wasn't taken away. The Lord made it so the child was dead at birth. Oh gosh.
What? That's so awful.
After she was eliminated by some kind of drug, she was stuffed into a suitcase and yeah, the leg. Yeah, we already know about that part.
The midwife must have hit the syringe since it was the murder weapon.
Or I guess the thing that caused yeah. I guess so, probably. The Urashima Woman didn't notice.
That's my guess. I mean, It was on a household altar. It's kind of difficult for a spirit to get close to one.
I mean, that's interesting.
Huh? There's something written on the paper that was around the syringe.
This is...
Stillbirth certificate. If I'm reading this right, this would be proof of a stillbirth. I'm guessing the baby couldn't be saved, so the midwife just reported it as a stillbirth.
So she was so desperate for a baby that she took this one, but then it died in the end. How horrible.
Oh Lord, now. Oh, it's time. Lovely. Nice. Time certificate we've all been waiting for, I guess. The scream from the mouth pierces my brain.
The tale has to reach happily ever after. Don't open, don't open, don't open, don't open, don't open.
So much don't open.
Door to the Tantalum Sanctum door to. It's been opened. Has been opened.
What the frick?
Crud, it's back.
Do you mean the curse?
I wipe the sweat from my brow and nod. The whispers reached happily ever after. Oh, okay. We're basically having to have to face the spirit now, probably. Goodness, that's the only case I could think of right now. I mean, especially with the heart beating fast. If Kaguya told the truth, I'm going to die.
Dang it, what should I do?
First, I'm going to save before leaving said sanctum because I have no idea what would happen if we just immediately leave. Before I actually finish clicking save. I feel like I'm trying to remember exactly. I'm going to save the spirit. There, as it said, there's two ways. As what Kaguya said, if I'm remembering correctly, there's saving the spirit and then destroying it. I'm going to save it because saving the spirit is much better than destroying it because it could... I'm going to double save though. Because something is going to be... Some item... It might be depending on the items too what could be used for the stuff, because I want to. If I can save, we can move on to the next thing, and I don't want any of the characters to die at all. So, leaving the sanctum. So that's just all I'm gonna give a heads up. Oh goodness, we step outside the Tatame sanctum. So I have to see. Automate sanctum. Suddenly, I'm hit by a disgusting smell carried on the night's breeze, like something rotten or stagnant water. I hear it. I heard it. I spin around.
What's wrong?
The voice. Did you hear a voice just now?
Was there one?
Oh, hello. There she is, right there. Dots.
I just saw the Urashima Woman.
Maji. What? Really? Where? Where?
She eagerly looks behind her.
Hey, there's nothing there.
Did I imagine it? No, I definitely saw something when I moved the light.
Oh, hello. I can kind of see her behind Hazuki right now. I can see her right there. She's... Hazuki, behind you.
Huh?
Hello! There she is. Jeez, hello. You've been waiting.
Hazuki.
Completely soaked woman appears out of nowhere right behind Hazuki. She stumbles and falls on her butt in surprise. I quickly move to stand in front of her. Protective stance.
That thing is all wrong. All wrong. It's not right.
Jeez. I'll keep her occupied and go and get the boat repaired.
Wakatta. Okay. Oh, make sure you don't hit her or kick her. There's no point against Ghost. Plus, they're likely
To eliminate us.
if you do things like that.
Whatever, just hurry up and go.
Be careful.
Jeez. Here we go. We gotta do this survival. I think this is a survival thing. The way she shakes is interesting. I didn't even notice she shakes in this at all. Interesting. So, that is kind of interesting to know if she's shaking. Is she shaking because she's cold? If that's the case, because she's been in... If that's the case, sorry.
Be careful.
Yeah, she's probably cold because she's been in the water. I bet that lake was probably cold.
Right.
Alright.
How the heck should I buy some time? Need to keep her as long as possible. Just need something important to the Urashima Women to get her attention. Dang it.
Accessing the spirit file. You've encountered a spirit and your life's on the line. Search for hints to survive by reviewing all the information you currently have on you. Pick the spirit file by pressing the Z button. Other important hints and tips may be found in the item descriptions. Choose an item of the tool screen and press the Q button to check out the description. I think I know what I think if I remember correctly, if I have to get her attention, I think I know what I gotta do. Scene 1. You?
Trees is pretty far.
Where is it? Alright. Yoga book? Trying to remember for sure if I do.
Found this in the Urashima Woman stroller. Maybe.
Take out the yoga book and throw it with all my strength. Yeah. There she goes. There we go, yeah. Urashima Woman lets out a shriek and chases after the yoga book.
Kijima, we're set.
Nice.
On my way.
Okay, yeah, I was right. I was trying to remember I had to throw the book. When I reach the shore, I see the boat already floating a ways out.
Here we go.
You ready? Let's go. Did we lose her? I can't anymore. I'm so tired.
She gives up on rowing and slumps over.
Yeah. I think.
Hi! Randomly, she appears like in the water like that. That's gonna...
Seriously, she's coming after us? We need to go now.
But Hazuki is exhausted. The boat meanders instead of moving forward, so she tries to row.
I don't have any strength.
Move. I'll row.
I mean, we're stronger than her, so we have to do something. I grab her arm and pull her out of her seat so we can switch places. Putting my back into it, I begin to row furiously.
Whoa, it's so fast.
I mean, we're stronger, so we would have more strength and stamina than her, so... After a while of desperate rowing through the water, I don't see the Urashima Woman anymore.
Think we managed to get away?
I don't know, but we're gonna get ashore fast.
Hi.
Dang you.
The hands grabbing on the boat refused to budge when I hit it. In fact, it seems to be pulling us back to where we came from.
She's pulling us back to Ryugo Island. Let's see about that. Kazuki, while I keep rowing, you try to pry your hands off somewhere. Or somehow.
Goodness.
Huh? Wait, me?
Lovely.
What can I do? Hitting doesn't seem to work, so I have to get her attention somehow.
So, trying to... Let's see.
She's a mom, right? Then maybe a treasure of hers.
Okay. Seem to... her hand.
The Urashima Woman might get distracted and let go of the boat of her hand or something.
Let's see, what do I have that might... pacifier, no. Safe birth amulet, maybe? Let me see if that works. I don't remember, so...
Here's this. I'll give you peace of mind, right? It won't help you if you don't hold on to it.
Force the safe birth amulet into the Urashima Woman's hand. She gently rubs her finger over the object in her hand. There she goes. She seems to have realized what it is, but that the Urashima Woman disappears into the water.
Yes, now's our chance. Row!
Let's get out of here.
Okay, I was right. Okay, good. We scramble off the boat and book it towards the plaza.
Here, we're in straight on. From here is the exit.
Excuse me, I'm messing up.
Shit on from here is the exit. Hurry.
Husky's looking pale. Her stamina's gotta be on fumes. Well, she is probably less active than our guy, so yeah, it's obvious. There she is. The fact she's coming out of the water like that is kind of cool. Maya catches something over her shoulder.
She's still after us. Husky, kick it into gear.
That's it. I'm done. Can't run any.
Our escapes has gotten us to the fountain, but it's there that Hazuki's body collapsed.
Come on, move. We can't stop here. Just a little further, you can do it.
Husky nods in agreement, but doesn't seem to be moving anytime soon. Not 2 seconds later. Oh, water. The fountain spews water high into the air.
Oh, it's on the fountain. Hey, Husky.
Oh, there she is.
Did I just see... Was she just at the fountain?
Oh, hello. Right in front of our faces. What's up? Gosh. Hi. I blink and the Urashima Woman is there. Dang. Body seizes up as if electrocuted. Or electrode, whatever thingy. Is that barnacles? What is she supposed to... What is her creature supposed to be exactly like? Because that's what it seems like. I like the design.
She comes after us no matter where we run. We gotta do something about her right now.
Her grudge. Kaguya said that you can get rid of the Urashima Women by learning her grudge, right?
Oh yeah. She said I'd win the game if I got rid of the Urashima Woman's grudge. What is her grudge?
Purify and destroy. There are two ways to banish spirits. One is to destroy them by causing them spiritual pain. The other is to purify them completely along with their grudge by using the spirit's background. If the spirit is destroyed under the rules of Kaguya's game, their curse will fall on your partner. Loading during survival escape. Press the escape button during survival escape to load save data. Oh gosh.
She's saying, baby, tell me. Does she want to tell us to tell her? Does she want to know? This is bringing anything down my neck. I can't afford to make any mistakes. Just remember everything that's happened so far.
I think if I remember correctly, we put that because I picked up something that might work. This last scene. Let me see.
Starch has been asking. Does she not know?
Cancellation. Nope. Nope. Let me try the calligraphy. I think the calligraphy flyer is what I need to show her, maybe. Because what if I'm right? She's looking about her baby. Let me try this and see. I'm trying to remember if it's a flyer. I pull out the calligraphy flyer and skim the words on the cover.
It's gotta be it. The Urashima Woman was searching for.
I open the calligraphy file with both hands in a flourish.
It's him, right? What you've been searching for is your baby.
Hazuki dashes up and points to the name written on the paper.
Here, listen. See here, the name. It says Tatsumi won silver in the calligraphy contest. Try to remember. Isn't he your baby? If he isn't, he's alive. Your child is still alive. Tatsumi.
Bye. Goodness. Ugh. There's a blinding flash of light. Oh my gosh. Whew. Let me see, I did the right thing. And the Urashima Woman is gone. Survived.
Where did she...
She's gone.
What?
She just vanished. Like she never, like she's never been there.
Then... Are we safe now?
I'm still concerned because I don't know if I did anything right or wrong. Hopefully I didn't do anything wrong because I want to be the one to save, not...
Yeah,
Very interesting.
at least I think so.
Goodness, hopefully it is the right thing I did, right? The Urashima Woman disappeared. Hazuki and I stand in the daze for a while. What we just experienced was unbelievable. There's no way to bounce back from that. But why did the Urashima woman start chasing us out of nowhere? Oh, those. If the security guard was also eliminated because he'd been chased, maybe entering Takame Sanctum is what triggered it. That thing that was inside the stroller. Was the Urashima woman trying to protect it? Interesting. Voices, breathe. Oh, I forgot about mouths. Bye-bye, mouths. The whispering voices are gone. I guess the curse is lifted. Is this what Kakia meant by uncovering the Urashima woman's grudge?
I can't believe it. Chased by his spirit, we even exorcised it. An experience that was amazing.
Never again.
Really, I'm ready for a second round myself. Of course, only if lives aren't on the line. That's right, where's Ami? Kakia said the Urashima woman taken Ami, didn't she? Not eliminated. Whoops, excuse me, wrong way.
No, that's not it. Ami won't come back if you don't play with the Urashima woman.
But we defeated her. But Ami's not back.
Oh no. 3 dots. What is all... Is that paint on the ground?
What's that?
That looks like jam or paint. In the spot where the Urashima woman disappears is a large pool of jam, paint. In the jam there's a bunch of rocks. The Urashima woman hadn't been carrying any rocks. Where did these come from? Interesting. That's interesting.
Look, yeah. But I see something if I use my powers.
Making my way closer to the pool of jam. Cautiously reach out and touch it. Oh gosh. There's Ami. Dots. The small body of a girl sits huddled in a tiny ball. Her hands weakly grasp her knees. It's definitely
Ami!
There's no response to my call, of course. This is just a memory. Jeez. Poor girl. Wherever she is, I hope she's okay, because, like... The fact that it's interestingly blurry.
Help. Mom. Big brother. Help me.
Goodness. Goodness me.
What did I just see?
It looks like Ami was trapped somewhere, but I have no idea where. Oh, no, it's the phone. Phone's here. It's on Manome.
Yo, how's the midnight date with the idol going? You won't get a better chance to win her over. You just gotta go all for it, all out.
Goodness.
Quit messing around, jerk. Get to the point. How are things with the Urashima woman? Can't say I ever thought I'd be playing tag with a spirit. Somehow it all worked out. Her curse is gone and I know Ami's still alive. Oh, that's great. Then let's all meet up at the Black Rabbit. You can tell me the details there. Sure. I'm going to go head out now, ahead of you. Just don't lower your guard until it's over, Akira.
Was that Manome?
Yeah, he said he should meet us up at the Black Rabbit. Let's get going.
You were touching the jam earlier. Did you find out anything?
I'll have to wait. I only want to explain. I'll only explain things once.
Fine. Then let's go.
Off we go. We get to the park's entrance and hide behind some shrubs.
It'll be too obvious if we run out at the same time. Even if there aren't any guards, you don't know who might be watching.
I mean, it's like with the Amanome thing, so we probably would be the last one to go, probably.
Let's split it like we did yesterday.
Oh, frick. I'm worried she's gonna... I'm worried about her.
Are you worried about me? My fortune says my luck is excellent today, so it's fine. Alright, we'll meet back at the Black Rabbit.
Come on. I'm worried about her. On light feet, Husky easily jumps the fence. After she's clear, I use my arms to pull myself to the top and quickly clamber over. As soon as my feet hit the ground, I'm dashing through the dark towards the bar. Alright.
Welcome back. Sounds like things went rough out there.
I mean, yeah, we had to be chased by a spirit. So, yeah.
Hey, good job, Akira. Figured I'd just take it easy while I was waiting. Hazuki's not with you. We split up. She left first, but I guess she's not back yet. She's taking the scenic route or something. No, of all times.
I'm worried now. This is my worrying problem. I dial Hazuki's number. She's not answering. Please be safe. This is always gonna be my issue.
Oh, wait, seriously? But I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe she's too busy to answer something with a bad signal. With a bad signal.
Hopefully that is the case, but I worry so much.
All we can do right now is hope she's safe. Not just for her sake, but also our own.
True.
Anyway, Maruhashi, give him the thing. Yes, sir. Here you go. I worked really hard on this.
Maruhashi hands me a note covered with a really bad handwriting. I squint and see its detailed information about the Kisoji pregnant woman case.
I summed up all the info I found on the internet while I was watching the bar. Look over it when you have time. Nicely done, and in such a short time. I may have to revise my opinion of you a bit. Mr. Seiji, thank you, sir. I, Mitsuri Maruhashi, will do anything to be of help to help you, sir. Oops, sorry.
Stumbling.
Don't puff yourself up. I did say only a bit. Alright, Akira. It's time to hear what happened tonight. I wanted to wait until Hazuki got here, but I'm bored and she's taking too long.
I recap him our night. When I get to the part where we were chased by the Urashima woman, he pales up. He pales like a figure he would, like I figured he would.
I'm really sorry. I really am sorry you and Hazuki had to deal with that. I'm glad I didn't go. The shark probably would have eliminated me.
Or killed or whatever. Goodness gracious. I mean...
We avoided gaining an extra,
for that person.
Oh yeah, I had some time to kill, so I tried to analyze the rumor on my own. But to know what I figured out. Which one? There were a lot of rumors. Well, the first one. What else? The one where the Urashima woman appears to throw a rock into Urashima Lake at night. Aren't you curious as to why it's bad to throw a rock into the lake? I was kind of busy being chased by a spirit, so no, can't say I was a pressing concern, or it was. What did you realize?
I think the Urashima woman believed that her own child's death is in Urashima Lake. So of course she'd be angry if someone threw a rock.
Then she must have thought what happened to her also happened to her kid.
Ah, yes. That's right.
Right. After all, her midwife eliminated her. She was clearly unhinged. Maybe her mind snapped and she suddenly hated children, so she ended up eliminating the child. If that happened, then she'd definitely throw it.
Yeah. If she did it with if the midwife did it with the woman who originally did, then so the child, okay. Oh my gosh.
A pregnant woman's body, fetuses. They say what happens twice happens thrice.
Whatever really happened, that's what the Urashima woman believed.
Yeah, that's what I think. I could be wrong, of course. The truth may be simpler. Maybe her mother instincts were protecting the fetuses buried in the lake. But the Urashima woman's gone now. We'll never learn the truth.
Lord of mercy. Goodness, I don't know. I'm also worried. Because all I'm worried about is Hazuki, because I hope I didn't mess up. Our conversation comes to an end, but Hazuki's still not back.
Hold on, really? You still haven't heard from her, Akira?
Not one call or message from her.
Did she actually get caught?
Please. I always worry about this.
You shouldn't assume things like that, sir. My granny always said if you think about things, they'll come true. You gotta think positive.
Ouch.
Sir, that hurts.
Why did I did the serve like that? Goodness. That's the way I had to say that.
It pains me to admit it, but this idiot's right. We should call it a night. The later we're out, the more likely we'll get stopped by the police. I'm sure she'll reach out to you if she's okay.
I guess.
Please, I fear. The three of us leave the Black Rabbit. I fear. I just fear, okay?
Alright, Maruhashi and I need to stop someplace, so we'll split off here. There was an issue during collection.
Don't worry, Kijima. I'm sure Hazuki's fine.
Later.
The guy turns the corner and disappears into the night. Once I leave the station, I take my usual route towards my apartment. But I'm restless. My stride and pace quicken. Hello, please. Phone call. Phone call. This number, it's Hazuki's.
It's Kaoru Hazuki. Is this Kijima, right?
The heck were you doing?
I'm sorry. I was busy running away.
Running? From a security guard? Oh, thank God she's fine.
No, a policeman. He called out to me by the path near the shrine, so I ended up bolting without thinking. And my fortune said I had excellent today. How did these things happen to me?
Goodness. Goodness gracious. I guess they're just fortunes after all.
Hey, don't underestimate fortunes.
But it was completely wrong.
I escaped because of my excellent luck. It had been only okay. I wouldn't have been caught. Probably. So, now that I finally gotten away, I called you.
Where are you right now?
The railroad crossing in Kentucky. You know it?
Yeah.
Kintoki's near Kisoji Station and on the complete opposite end of Yamato's shrine. That's pretty far. She must have been desperate to get away.
Where are you at?
Outside my place.
So your motorcycle's in front of you.
Yeah.
Hey, Kijima.
A coaxing note enters her voice. I have a bad feeling.
I'd love it if you came and picked me up.
Fine.
That would be great. As a thanks, I'll make it worth your while.
What?
Worth my while.
Alright, I'll be waiting.
Great. She hangs up. Guess I'm firing up my bike and going to pick her up Hazuki.
Nice.
Taking her, removing the cover and sliding on into the seat. I rev the engine a few times because I can. The machine rumbles to life, the vibrations familiar like an old friend. I go faster and faster, becoming one with the night breeze. This feeling, when all my worries and doubts disappear from my head, I welcome it back every time. Up. New place. The railroad crossing in Kentucky should be around here somewhere. But where's Hazuki?
Greetings, Kijima.
Oh, why is she in Momo outfit? Hazuki steps out of the shadows just as Momo Kurose.
Many thanks for coming for me.
Why are you dressed like that?
Why? Well, why else? As I said over the phone, it is to make this worth your while. It must be specifically more pleasing to ride with Momo Kurose over Kaoru Hazuki. Yes?
I guess I'll give that her face. Why not?
I'm glad you approve. Ah, that's right. Before we depart, tell me what it was about.
What exactly is it?
The vision you witnessed through Urashima Woman's jam. You had promised that you'd tell me later.
Oh, right. I did say that.
I tell her about how I saw Ami trapped somewhere and all alone.
I see. I'm really very glad that Ami is alright.
I don't know where the heck she might be, though.
It's possible you might learn more from here on out.
We gotta go. So far, that was only one spirit so far.
What do you mean?
Kaguya seems to have a particular interest in you, Kijima. I'm sure using Ami is how she ensures that she'll get to play with you again.
Then she's that.
Why does he have to say it like that? Like, oh gosh. Well, it is what it is. But yeah, I agree with this. For him, she's got that sort of thing. Anyways,
I'm positive that Kaguya will appear before you once again.
I mean, she's going to, obvious if we don't do her thing.
And you'll have to go after another spirit like before. That's my predomination, whatever it's called. If I apologize if I mess up with the wording. Hazuki's just guessing. But when she says it's so seriously dressed as Momokurase, I admit I'm almost convinced. It's like she's a mystical prophet or something, telling me her prophecy. However, don't run off on your own, Kijima. When the time comes, I, Momokurase, will assist you once more. I'm sure Aminobu will lend a hand as well. You can count on us.
I mean, I appreciate, like, we gotta take in that so far she's helped us with this first one, so get it, buddy. Why not?
How about that? An honest response from you. Now then, it's best if we get going. I'm bound to make a stir if I'm found that way I look now.
Hazuki puts my spare helmet on and climbs on behind me.
Ready at your discretion, Kijima.
I slowly release the clutch and accelerate. She's fine with being dropped off at my place. I'd attract too much attention to go to hers. It's close anyway, so it won't take too long to get there. I love this. Again, this scene is so good. I love it. Like, you can see this point of view of going through the place on a bike, even though I'm not interested in riding a bike or anything. I can't drive all out since Hatsuki's not wearing the right clothing for riding. We're going slow under the speed limit, but the night breeze still feels nice.
Lots happened today.
Everything that happened at Yamato's shrine. Okay, I admit that I felt to chill when the Urashima woman chased after us. Ooh-wee. But I won in the end and she disappeared. And I found out something. There is a way to defeat spirits. That should mean Kaguya has a weakness too.
I need info on Kaguya. Maybe that Bond guy knows something.
Oh yeah, Bond. I remember him from last time. He might have some information about that. He and I need to talk. That is, if he's not buried by Aminome's family yet. Thoughts? I can feel Husky's hands on my hips gripping me tightly. She could be nervous. Maybe I can reassure her by touching her knee? Oh my gosh, why did he have to say, like, how should I? This is so vague. I'm just going to go for... I don't know what to pick. I don't want to give her an angry... I don't want to give her a bad one, so... But I might tease her. Why not tease her? Go for this over extreme face. Kind of feel like teasing her, so I caress the vibe. She has to just touch her. I don't know exactly what... Since I got gloves on. What doy... Yep, she would do that. The back of my helmet is suddenly slammed with a headbutt from her. Not her headbutting us. Yep, she's upset and I deserve that. Momokuro say the cult idol. To me, she's Kaoru Hazuki. I expected her to give up early on all this and run away. But she's tougher than I imagined. I know she's worried about Ami, but that's not the only thing driving her. She was serious when she said her life was all about ghosts and the occult. She's just as crazy as me and Amanome. An outlaw fucking society. There's something wrong with her. Oh gosh. Don't say it like that. Oh. Is she singing? Looks like she's gotten used to the motorcycle's vibration. She's humming. She's singing. Lovely. She's singing a song. It doesn't take us long to reach my apartment. And here we are. I'm worried about anything else that could happen. The wig and her tattoo comes off, and now Momokuro is back to Kaoru Hazuki. I still can't believe how fast she does that.
Thanks, Kijima. Maybe I'll buy a motorcycle. That's pretty nice. I feel like it'll find a lot of inspiration for a new song. Well, the writing and composition is done by someone else. I'm just the image.
Oh, taking inspiration from us. Just riding on a bike. So that'll be interesting.
Oh yeah? Sing.
I may not look it, but I am an idol. I know you don't keep up with the trends, but even you have to have at least heard this song.
Oh gosh, is she gonna sing? Yeah, she sings. Yeah, she's singing. Oh gosh, here it is. Hazuki begins to sing. Lovely. You gotta love that she starts singing. The melody is familiar. It's so good though. It's a song Ami said as my ringtone. Goodness. Lovely.
The song.
I mean, obviously. I love how it's so good. I love the song, especially when Amanome sang it last time. Goodness. I'll go this one. I like it. It's a good song. Goodness. What is with her face? Why is she upset? No. What in the world? Why is she upset? Singing coats up. Hazuki looks troubled.
What's wrong?
It's weird, but I suddenly feel embarrassed. Singing so passionately in the middle of the night on the streets.
Did she?
I feel like I'm drunk.
What the? You're in high school. You wouldn't do that.
That was Wandering Rapids, sung by Kaoru Hazuki. This was the main theme for last year's movie. It even made it into the top song charts. Tons of money gets involved when Momokuro sings, but I'm sure this is fine for Kaoru Hazuki.
I guess. Why'd put yourself down like this?
So, what'd you think?
I like it. I'll have to buy the CD.
Oh yeah, we did the last. We did. Where she enjoyed this.
Thanks so much.
Hazuki care file. Her file has been updated.
Well, I think I'm gonna be heading home now. Thanks a lot for today. I'm pretty sure things would have gone really bad if you hadn't been there.
Goodness. I mean, please be safe on your way home. I always fear something is gonna happen even after we see her.
And you were also really cool. Well, good night.
Hazuki's steps are light as she dashes down the empty street. She claims she was too tired to walk, but it looks like she still has some energy.
I might as well head inside and go to bed.
Alright, let's see. Oops. Showering. First thing I do when I step inside is take a shower. All the sweat was getting rank. Finally, I have time to sit down and relax. Yay.
Alright.
I message Amanome and tell him Hazuki is fine. I have nothing else to do today.
I should go to bed soon.
Urashima Woman's file has been updated. Yay! Good. 5 gathered by Eliminator's buzz in the lake. Human-faced turtles had died. Urashima Woman vanished. Probably rocks in the stomach. I saw Ami look like she was trapped somewhere. Okay. Again, has been updated once again. Summary. Incident. Urashima Woman culprit. Yep. Himiko Shizumu. Yep, baby. Just was in the lake, stuffed in a suitcase full of rocks. Midwife arrested a few days later. Urashima Woman. Himiko wanted to know if her child was still alive. Baby Tatsumi was safe after the incident. Info on Maruhashi's investigation included. So yeah. So that, I guess, I fear stuff if nothing. I'm gonna look around before I do anything else and hope nothing bad happens. Yes. Let me open the curtain. Nothing.
There's nothing in particular.
CDAs of Almanomes recommended to me. I want to look around before I do anything.
Nothing weird here.
Alright, please go in. Oop, nope. Go in here, please. Nothing bad. Okay. Whew. I really didn't want anything bad to happen at all. So everything looks fine, I guess. I hope it is, because I do not want anything bad happening again. I guess let me look at this real quick, and then I'll techniques. Yep. Anyways, I guess let's go to bed.
Time to turn in for the night.
Alright. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. The Urashima Woman disappeared. I've been saved. But I still have no idea where Ami is. If Kaguya is the one who had taken her, is this game of hers going to keep going? Sorry if some of the wording sometimes messes me up. Will I be able to survive? Da-da-das. Goodness. Whew. Oh, goodness. I am going to save, as I usually would, and I'm probably might get a point to end soon. I believe, because I want to make sure I can just put specific things for. I feel like this gives me I'm going to actually, where is my chat screen? I feel like this gives me a perfect opportunity to, oh, cringe. Didn't mean to do that. And for this time, because I've already saved, we can continue this another time. Trying to not fully go into the next spirit immediately and combine them together. Want to keep the spirits things separated. But so far, yay, we've saved the first spirit. First spirit finished and saved. My goodness. So that's the first one out of all the spirits, if I'm correct about how many there are. It's going to be like the same amount of spirits from the first, like in the first game. If I'm right, because if I'm correct about how many there are. Trying to get my brain to think if it's the right one. There's the first one, which is Urashima Woman. Then I guess there's going to be a next one, which is the second. And then there's a third one. Then a fourth. And then I think a fifth spirit. And then there's the final one, which is probably Kaguya at the end. From what I remember. So 5 spirits, or 6 spirits in total. Again, it's been, again, my brain, it's been a while, so. I did say that was very interesting. I did say seeing the Urashima Woman again was pretty interesting, seeing how her appear again and seeing how she looked. I didn't even realize the first time I played it, when I looked at her image, her little sprite image, I didn't even realize her sprite image. I didn't realize there were barnacles on the design. That was kind of interesting. I didn't see that the first time. That was kind of cool. Because I think her spirit was kind of is like similar to some sort of fish creature or some sort of underwater thing, because her thing was all about always revolved around water anyways, so kind of say it looked really interesting. She also kind of did the fact that her mouth, like the mouth was up in your face, was kind of cool, just seeing her right there, right on top of you, so that you can get close to her, so you can show her like any of the items you pick for I guess either to destroy or purify the spirit itself. Goodness, and I did fear a lot for Hazuki, because I'm just like, because the way Kaguya talked about earlier about we'll be safe if we do, from how it sounds like, if we are safe, we'll still be safe even if we destroy the spirit, but then that would mean Hazuki or Amanome would be the ones gone instead of us. So that is what might have happened to Hazuki if I didn't do the right thing. But I believe now I did the right one, so but so far you seen that one, I guess that is, we finished the Urashima Woman, our first spirit down and done and saved. And I believe we can come back to continue and do the next one another day. Let me look up my schedule for this week real quick. Because if you haven't checked in the community post section, tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we will be continuing some Kingdom Hearts. We'll see if I will be finishing the final of it, the story, or I will be just continuing grinding and just finishing the Hades Cup, and then whatnot, and then do a final for the first me playing through of Kingdom Hearts. I will be streaming on Thursday, but Friday will coming back and stream, as well as Friday, like at the same time as my Kingdom Hearts stream, which is both of them are at 6:30 tomorrow. So I hope you guys are excited for some Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. Let me just, where is my ending? Why didn't it go? I could have closed the door. I apologize for so much background noises, but I need to make sure I get prepared for tomorrow and everything, and do some stuff before before I get the stream up for tomorrow, which is Kingdom Hearts, because I'm excited to hopefully either finally end it or finally at least beat the Hades Cup. We'll see what happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Goodness, I became sweaty during that whole thing. I am sweaty as heck, but my gosh, because that some of the parts in the survival stuff, like the survival escape, are tense. So I'm just like panic mode in my head. But yeah, with that, I call this a successful. I am now messing up. Successful part to hold off and then continue for Spirit Hunter and G for now. So yeah, as I said, all of you guys, please go get some dinner if you haven't eaten dinner or anything and whatnot. Probably get some good rest, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's stream. Bye bye.